Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know, I'm going to let you know that this video was brought to you by Print Champs. Big Print Champs in the building. All your hurt season hats, all your ski masks, Howie hats, everything you need. We're about 7 days away from training camp, and I really even wasn't gonna make a video today, but I just feel like this has to be said. Now, CJ Gardner Johnson apparently was on a Twitch stream or something like that, gaming or whatever the case may be, and somebody asked him the question, what do you dislike most about Philly? And his response was the people, they're obnoxious, and things of that nature. This is what CJ Johnson, and this one, it don't hurt because this stuff happens every day, but this is what CJ reminded me of, man. CJ reminded me of that young kid who expressed himself freely, who wasn't afraid to show where he was from, and you know what I mean? And that was like an inspiration to a lot of the kids in Philly, for real. That's an inspiration to a lot of inner city kids in general. You know what I mean? He reminded me of somebody that was real. You know what I mean? He reminded me of something that was real. Somebody that was real. Somebody that the kids could relate to. And in a way, he's absolutely that. He's absolutely that. Because a lot of these inner city kids, you know what I mean? They show you one side of them, and then they show you the complete opposite, especially when the pressure's on. A lot of these inner city kids, they get in trouble. They run around with the wrong crowd, and then they tell on everybody. They flip. They fold. They just start acting different, saying stuff that they wouldn't have said if things were in a different position. And in CJ's case, if the Philadelphia Eagles would have kept him, he would not be talking like this about how obnoxious the fans are. He would hold how he really feels in, you know what I mean, while things are going good. And that is the epitome of fake. That's the epitome of fake. That's not the Philly way. That's not the way of that's not the male species way. You know what I mean? It's just not. But hey, this is a business, and I understand keeping your mouth shut about how you really feel, how it could benefit you. This is just a testament to Howie Roseman. Because Howie Roseman could have broke the bank and kept him. He could have gave him, what he thought he was worth and kept him. But Howie said, listen, I know you're a good enough player that I'm going to offer you something. Or if that's true, however it go, he ain't a Philadelphia Eagle. You know what I mean? And it's a real testament to Howie Roseman. To call the fans obnoxious is just a slap in the face to the city. Let's think about this. Eagles fans travel to every road game. There's not a more passionate fan base in the National Football League. Every road game, I know Vince at Philly Sports Trips. I'm actually sponsored by Philly Sports Trips. Shout out to them. We're going to be in D.C. this year again. You know what I'm saying? I know that I can tell you where they going. We're going to Tampa. We're going to Arizona again. What's it, Arizona? No, LA. Everywhere Philly fans travel. Obnoxious? You was running around here with a Meek Mill Dream Chaser chain on, trying to be a part of the city. Dream Chasers is a representation of the city. You ain't know that? Obnoxious? When your car got stolen, half the city was looking for it. I think I even messaged you and was like, yo, I can see about it and see if we can get that back. Obnoxious? Bro, you were a fan favorite. We was hurt you ain't come back. So the fact that you take every opportunity to crap on us is ridiculous, bro. We really wish you the best, but the behavior you've been exhibiting has not been that of a real individual, man. See, people around you ain't gonna tell you. They're not gonna tell you, bro. They're not gonna tell you, man. The behavior that it's phony. You on another team now, bro. Just say listen, you had fun out here, bro. You was running around wearing Meek Mill chain. You had fun out here, bro. You had fun out here. But it is what it is. We're not going to cry over no spilt milk. We ain't worrying about it over here because praise Howie Roseman. He had the foresight to know that you wasn't really built for the cloth. You wasn't built for it. You not cut from the same fabric of the city. Zach Ertz went to Stanford. I think Zach Ertz might still live out here, bro. How is it the Stanford graduate is okay, but the guy with the persona of the culture, you know what I'm saying, having a hard time because people obnoxious. What it is your feelings are soft. That's what it is. Your feelings are soft. Good luck in Detroit. But I will not accept any slander to any Philadelphia Eagles fans because we ride behind our team. We was doing it before we had a Super Bowl. We doing it after we got a Super Bowl. We doing it after going to Super Bowls and losing. We not like nowhere else, bro. You went to the Detroit Lions. Of course they not about to be obnoxious. They never even been in a championship game in their history. Stop it, man. And show us the proper respect we showed you. Whatever grapes you got with the front office, that's cool, but don't disrespect the fans.